Okay, hello, good morning, we're here. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. First things first, can you hear me? Let's start there. Thank you for tuning in and staying on with us. We've been working with the systems here and having a little bit of struggle. So, yes, Janine, I'm here and I'm going to be live. I know you're on your lunch break, but can you hear me? Let's start that. Can I get comments? Hello. Anybody hear me? Hello. Oh, there's a big echo. Uh-oh. Shoot. Very echoey. Terrible echo happening. Hold on a second. Audio is very echoey. Okay, they can hear, okay, am I echoey now? Let's start there now. It's clearing up, better now. Okay, better now. Okay, woo, good. Struggling through this today. Okay, we are late to the show. Sorry, come back in, come back on. I'm here and we've got a big launch today. So join me, tune on in. I'm gonna try to crank through this as fast as we can. Hello, hi, and good morning. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm owner and designer here at Grace and Lace. We're a women's apparel company who make and design items specifically for you. So we've got the girls here ready to model. Jumpsuit is coming. We're going to talk about that first. First things first, we've got a sale going on right now, which is the almost gone sale. It ends Sunday and it's 25% off select styles on the website. They're already marked down for you. So there's no code needed. You just add them to cart. They're already marked down. We've got some great pieces. This kimono, which is fun all year round, actually is only $28 right now. We've got some of our colored denim shorts, some of them at $23. We have some dresses at $23. We've got some t-shirts at $15. This is a fun pickleball one, some graphic tees. We've got some denim marked down to $35. So these prices are marked down already on the website, like I said. So shop those in the almost gone sale as you shop our new releases. We have a gloomy, cloudy, rainy day here in Texas. It doesn't feel like spring, but we have some items launching today that are hopefully going to usher back in that spring weather. And for those of you still in snow, I know Minnesota is in snow still. We hope that spring comes your way pretty quickly. Okay, I'm trying to go on hyperspeed. Can you guys still, I just want to make sure. Am I good? No echo still. I just want to make sure you're not like plugging your ears as I'm talking. Are we good? Good, still no echo. You can hear me as normal. Let me just give me a thumbs up just to make sure. I'm not seeing any thumbs up. I'm not seeing anyone. Is anyone still there? Anyone still hear me? I hope I haven't lost you guys, all you guys. Okay, Karen says I'm good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the utility jumpsuit. So we did this one in two colors. This is the same material last year that we did in our jumpsuit with the straps, the little like tie straps that you came around and tied, and that was like the little, I don't know what we call it, like, it's not a short sleeve, I guess, not spaghetti strap, but the black jumpsuit, ankle length jumpsuit that we did last year. We used that same material. You guys love that and ate that up. We used that same material to do this utility style one this year. So it's that, like, let me see if you can, you might be able to see it better on this green color. So the color I have on, I think we call it army green. I need to tie my belt a little bit tighter. It's kind of dripping on me. We call it army, but it's that color. It's kind of like a chameleon color. I feel like, honestly, it's the perfect army. It's like that, like, neutral, that some light, it looks more green. Other light, it looks very, very neutrally, like it's a deep, dark, deep olive. So it's like that nice, like it's not green. Like, I don't know, how do I explain it? It's like a very neutral, and honestly, in different light, it picks up more green, and sometimes it picks up more of that gray-green type of color, but it's a nice deep, I feel like kind of that army, it's like the perfect army-ish color. So that material is kind of that soft, like dented material. So it's just nice and flowy, nice and cool, drapes and hangs really, really well. It has the tie belt with it, which I mentioned I need to tie a little bit tighter. So you really can get a custom fit here through your midsection, kind of based on what your preference is. So the buttons down in the front, yes, it's jumpsuit style, so you just step right into this. Buttons, functional buttons down here in the front, has the patch pockets right here, patch pockets on the chest, and then it's got like the cuff sleeves on it. It has all the elements that makes it feel kind of that utility and give that utility vibes. Ankle length on me. Now, I'm 5'5", and that's about where this hits on me. And you could honestly cuff and roll this up if you prefer it to be like even a little bit shorter. You could wear this with sneakers, would be really cute. I just have a pair of flip-flops on. So it really kind of, you can style that being kind of has this like casual vibe to it. The girls are gonna come out in this. I would say fit-wise, it's true to size. I'm between an extra small and a small. This is the small on me, and this is the size that I prefer in between the two. Sometimes I can size down, and usually in jumpsuits, if I can size down, I do, only because I like them to sit a little bit closer to me, but I really like this in the small. I don't know if it's the styling of this. The extra small gets a little bit more snug across my hips, not snug where I can't wear it, but more than I prefer, where the small gives me just a little bit more room to move. So I would say stay true to size in this. As far as fit, order your size that you, like if you're not like hourglass, or equally like if you carry more in your hip, like what your bottom size or your top size is, if one of those is bigger than the other, if that makes sense. So Jenna, yes, here's no belt, and take that off if you want, and just kind of let it drape and hang. I like to create shape through the waist. That's just my personal preference. But the belt is just it's just got the belt loop, so it is totally removable. Let's bring out the girls in this one. Missy's in this, also in size small as well. And we were just saying how cute this looks on her. So size small on me, size small on her, and she's wearing the other color, which is navy. So both dark and easy neutrals, which to me for a jumpsuit, having that dark, I think is more appealing just visually, but you could stack this with bracelets with you if you want. You could throw in a baseball hat if you wanted to make it like a little bit more casual, or dress it up with a wedge or a heel as well if you wanted to kind of dress it up a little bit. So nice and flowy, very airy, lots of movement in it, nice kind of cool handed feel to it overall, and just really like visually good like statement piece for a utility style in the jumpsuit. Okay, questions on this? Rita says same size as the black jumpsuit. No, we didn't use the same, can't use the same pattern for them. So we use the same material, but you can't use the same pattern. This is obviously has a full set and shoulder. It's a button-up style. It's got chest pockets, so it's different wise in construction. And overall, just in general, the fit. And I think our black one didn't have, yeah, that was more oversized. Like that didn't have a tie waist belt on it. So really they're hard to compare because they're not, besides them both being a one-piece garment, they're not similar. This one's got, you know, full back, arm, sleeve, set-in sleeve, you know, everything coverage like this one, where that was only like overall, basically. Okay, Michelle in this one. Cute. So if you want to style a brami or a tank or something underneath, that works too. The buttons are functional, so that's how you get in and out. But layering it up is really cute. Just kind of have the buttons pulled up. Gives a little bit visual interest, gives another little element to the design and the look. And then you're in large, normal size large on her. I'm in small. I can wear the extra small. Like I said, it's just a little bit more snug across my hips than what I prefer. Okay, and then Amanda in this one. And she's in her normal size, extra large, and she's got the sneaker look on. So you can go as simple as flip-flops, go as dressy as a wedge, you can cuff it up if you wanted to do a wedge. The sneakers totally works with the look as well. You could throw a baseball cap on to complete that look. So doesn't make it hard to have this really be, it's a one piece. You don't have to really think beyond that, okay? Let's see. No, the good thing about this, Sherry, is it's already pre-wrinkled, basically. The intention of the fabric is to have, like, it's got that texture in the fabric. So that's how it's supposed to be. The fabric has these little dents in it. So that's the texture of the fabric. So that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, here's the The removable belt comes all the way out. So if you did not want to create the shape through your waist, you don't have to. But I personally like to draw it in a little bit there, but it is completely removable and easy to put back in and back out based on your preference. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions on this? Being between sizes, I can wear the extra small. It's just all over a little bit more snug, being that it's a woven material, being between sizes. I personally chose to size up. I feel like having it being a woven material, knowing there's no stretch in the fabric, and wanting just kind of it to be flowy and not sit super, not have that being tight across my booty, is what I prefer for a style like this. Okay, can we go on? Let's see. Oh, you guys, I forgot. My notes are right in front of me. The sample sale is coming up this year on April 26th. This is Saturday from, let me make sure, 8 a.m. to 12 here at our headquarters. It will be one of our biggest ever. We are clearing out all the samples from all the seasons, things that we've missed, boxes we found in the warehouse. We'll have pools for $5 of items. I mean, all of this stuff, it's unreal. Okay. Plus, we have some of our stuff that we've used on photo shoots, some boots and shoes. I mean, there's going to be tons of stuff there. We'll have free bins. So if you're anywhere close to us here in Austin, Texas, or if you know of any family members that are, you want to book a trip and you haven't yet, this is your chance to come. It's a really, really good time to get all of our samples from all the products that we make year after year that just, and honestly at garage sale prices. So make sure you come April 26th, Saturday, 8 a.m. People line up at the door, wrap around the building, and it's a really, really cool opportunity to get one-of-a-kind pieces and pieces for dirt cheap. So that's my intermission before we go on, because I forgot that in the beginning. Okay, Smocked Ruffle Maxi Dress is next. This is another one that is perfect for the season. The color on this is so good. I think, do we call it orchid? Yeah, we call it orchid. Really, really pretty, kind of dusty, muted, pinky purple type of color. I feel like when I think of spring, I think of this color. I don't know. To me, that's like, it's like the perfect springy, but without being like bright in your face. Like, and it's a good like combination of pink and purple together, which I really love. So ruffle factors on here. It has stretch everywhere. There's not anything on this that doesn't have stretch. In fact, you can see it right here. The sleeves have stretch, the bust has stretch, the bodice has stretch. Every line, every seam is stretch, including the material. So you have four-way stretch on this, which is really nice. Okay, so you've got stretch this way and this way in this material. And it's also kind of this textured, we did a couple of things like kind of in this textured intentionally, just gives it a little like interest visually where it's just not like flat. I feel like it really helps it kind of look like a little bit nicer, a little bit more expensive, and that it has a texture to it. So the smocking, we all know that you love. We try to do that where we can to make it comfortable and fit. This is a faux tie here up at the front. It's just not functional. It doesn't make anything tighter. And then the smocking on this is, like I said, everything's just kind of nice, gentle, comfy. Throw it on. It has that 3/4 length sleeve. Nice flowy skirt on this with a little bit of the ruffle at the bottom. How am I gonna do my changes today? I try not to go off camera, but today is not gonna work with all of these. So I'm gonna jump off for a second and put this one on for you guys so you can see the fit. I know that's helpful, so be right back. I lost another shoe. Did I leave a shoe in I leave a shoe in there? Okay. Come on, hold on. Make sure I put everything together here. Did I leave a flip-flop in there? Or how do I have a flip-flop missing? Okay. making sure I can put, here's this kind of faux tie right here. If you don't like it, it's easy just to use the seam ripper and take it off, but we felt like it fit with the like whole intent of the style, and plus these little metal, where's my shoe? You have shoes. I have shoes on. I have both of them on. Okay, so this is the size small on me, which is the size that I prefer. So between sizes, I personally sized up in this. It has pockets in the side. It's perfect. It's flowy. The square neck detail is beautiful on everyone. You see how that just kind of, and everything is stretchy. Everything, and you can wear a normal bra, which just a normal bra is always worth it to wear a normal bra. Has the pockets. 5'5" hits me about mid-calf. And then just like the flowy skirt, the flowy sleeve, the stretchy bust in this is really nice. I feel like it just fits perfect. And what I love about the smocking, I hate when smocking is too tight. And so to have like gentle smocking through here, and where this doesn't like, you know, suck in tight on your ribs where it's really tight, I feel like that just gives a really, really pretty shape down the body in this. So I can wear the extra small too, just feel like it's a little bit tighter across my broad shoulders and across my back than what I prefer personally. So between sizes, I would just say it runs true to size. And if you're between sizes and broad, then maybe size up. I'm broad, but it does have stretch factor. Everything, like I said, including the material, is all soft and stretchy. I just prefer, I feel like when I put both of them on, I prefer the look of this one on me. Okay, let's bring out everyone in this one. Missy in this. Okay, so perfect for Easter Sunday, perfect for Mother's Day, perfect for a brunch. I mean, it's just one of those like easy dresses to put on, and then you don't need to worry about other factors. Like you've got a little bit of that sleeve, which is nice. You have a flowy, stretchy, nice, soft material. You have a little bit of coverage, which is nice, especially this time of year where it's like weather can't make up its mind if it's going to be hot or going to be cold. So having that lightweight, like loose, kind of flowy sleeve, and of course the pockets make this fabulous. So Missy's in her normal size small, and I'm also in a small in this one. It's a really, really great dress. Honestly, solves all the times that I'm like, I don't want to have to wear a different bra. I don't want to have to wear a strapless. I don't want to have to put something over it, whatever. It just, this one just does it all by itself, all on its own. Really doesn't need anything else. It's just a showstopper in itself, okay? Then Michelle in this one. She's in her normal size large in this, and she's got a little booty on it, so you could do that. You can do a heel. You can dress this one up as much as you want, dress it down as much as you want. You could do a wedge or a heel with it. I mean, I'm flip-flop like girl all the time. So pair of neutral flip-flops work just fine too. And she's in her normal size large. And then any questions on this one? We'll bring Amanda out. Okay. Yes, all of these we should be linking, my team should be linking to you directly so that you can just click on the link and go straight to the listing for the product. They're all on our website, or you can just go to graceandlace.com and click on new, and all these are under new. Reen's asking, can you wear it off the shoulder? Great question. Yes. I could wear it off the shoulder. Yes, I could. Look at that. So this line is like elastic right there, so that stays up nice on the shoulders. So yeah, if you wanted to pull that off the shoulders, you could do that as well. But what I personally love is that I can just wear a normal bra and wear it up. Okay. All right. Here's Amanda in this one. She's in her normal size, extra large, and you can kind of see on the different heights. So Michelle's 5'11", Amanda's 5'9", I'm 5'5", so you can kind of see where it hits. It honestly is just a really good length that's like not full length maxi, not a shorter maxi. It just kind of falls right in the middle of the calf, which I feel like is like the right length for this type of dress. Okay. Linda, we can link that floral shirt for you. This one back here, it launched today. So our team can link it for you. I'm also gonna talk about it next. So if you wanna hang on and hear about it, I'm gonna talk about it next. Actually, we're gonna talk about the Smocked Floral Skort next, but I'm gonna put on both pieces because they are able to be a set, or they're able to be worn separately. In the interest of me not doing a million changes, I'm going to put on both together so you can see them as a set, and we'll talk about them separately. So I'm going to jump off screen really quick and I'll be right back. I've got both pieces on. We're gonna talk about them separately because they are sold separately. Ooh, my hair's still all tucked in back there. Okay, where are the items the mannequin with? Okay, yes, there is a mannequin back here that has sample sale items. So this mannequin is an example of some items that are in the sample sale. So like this top was one of our fit samples before we made it in our print. So this is a previous print of ours, some extra fabric that was available in the yardage. So when we do our fit sampling to make the design, we use sample fabric before our design and our print is finalized for the garment. So yes, this is and this. These pieces are an example of what will be in the sample sale. It's a good catch on that. And then, okay, so let's start with the Smocked Floral Skort. So 2 pieces on this, although the way that we created them, okay, both pieces make this look, I think, like the cutest dress. And it's not. Doesn't it look like a dress? It looks like a one piece, but it's not. This is the skirt, and then this is the top, and they're smocking both lines up together to turn this into a dress if you want to make it look one piece or in a dress, okay? So the skirt itself, you guys know, you've loved our skirts. I keep saying skirt, it's a skort. There's built-in shorts underneath. Nice and stretchy, just kind of like a lining, you know, it just, something like this. I love having that. Even though the skirt isn't short, in my opinion, it's so nice having a pair of like built-in shorts, liner underneath. That's my favorite thing about these from the years in the past that we've done these. So we have done this skort many times in many different prints over the years. It features our very super soft, super stretchy, super stretchy waistband. Eddie, I'm sorry. I don't make clothing for men. I've seen you comment that several times. Sorry, you're left out. This is women only. Sorry about that. Bye. Don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. Super stretchy waistband. It has the faux tier. So it has like 2 lace tiers, one kind of through the middle. It's not actually tiered. It just kind of makes it look like it by the way that we put that lace banding. And then underneath it's got like the comfy just liner shorts in them that make it like, this is like just a lightweight stretchy material in the liner of the shorts. So most of you watching probably have one of these from us from years past. They are the best skort because they're so comfortable, easy just to pull up. You have all the, you know, you have the lining built in underneath, nice and flowy in the body and just really, really easy to throw on. Now this print is the blue and white kind of toile, French toile, print is making a comeback. You've probably seen other places. There's lots of different directions the toile can go, but it's the signature like Grecian blue and white that really, really makes a statement. So we wanted to do our twist on that. Marianne, I think, did this print and she did really, really good. So you'll see that it's kind of broken up. It's that nice pop of blue on the ivory. And actually was shopping, my daughter had to get a dress for a dance coming up, and I saw a lot of this in the stores too. So it definitely is a trend that's returning, but I love that we did and how we did that print on this, okay? So talking about the skirt, I would say it's a generous, I would just say true to size. Our smocking is always nice and comfortable. So nice and comfortable in the smocking, which is why I can size down. So between sizes, I've always liked to go down in these skirts. I just feel like they're comfortable, they're loose, they're flowy, and I tend to like it to sit a little bit closer to my hips than to be extra swingy in the skirt. There's a lot of good movement in this, so I'm in the extra small in both pieces. We'll talk about the top in a second, but the girls are just gonna come out in the skirt right now, right? Okay, well, we have a couple in a dress. Missy's gonna come out the dress look with me. And she belted hers, which is a really cute addition too. So the smocking does line up between the top and the bottom. So you just kind of match those up and then they just stay. But if you wanted to kind of add a little visual interest to that, I love she did this with the belt. I feel like it like kind of ties in the whole theme of the print on this. I feel like it kind of completes the outfit. So maybe I'll cheat and do that one, even though we did make it where you don't have to, because that just draws in right here and you have like this natural bloussant of the material that kind of comes over the top, just like how it would in a dress, okay? Are you in a small on both pieces? Okay. She's in a small in both pieces. Any questions on this? No, Sherry, that is a one-piece only sample. So you gotta come to the sample sale. People are asking, this is an old print that we did in flowy, some sort of flowy wide leg pant a couple of years ago, I think. That's leftover fabric from them. So no, that's a one piece only. And that's what our sample sale is. It's our samples from all the times that we sample in the process of making the garment. So sometimes, oh, there might be a size run in that print, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes we have a max of like 3 pieces. So no, that's what the sample is. So that's the sample sale. That's why we have a sample sale, because we have to sell off these one piece, 1, 2, 3 piece items that are used in our sampling process to make before the final garment is made. So in the sampling process, there's also things that may have changed, like we may add more length, maybe increase the shoulder, that's why designers have samples, so they can perfect the garment up until the final state. Okay, any other questions? I love the toile with this, would love to see this in a kimono. Yes, Dory, the Skort is the same fabric. Skort and the top are the same fabric, same print, just 2 different designs, 2 different pieces sold separately, okay? Melissa says, should we get the same size as last year's tiered Skort? Probably. Yeah, I would say you're probably fine in that. Okay, let's bring the rest out. Michelle's in this one. And you're gonna see it's equally as cute, not as a visual dress. So just the bottom as a skirt. So cute with it. She's got the best tee on, best V-neck tee, denim jacket. You could do a denim vest with this, would be really cute. Kind of just tying in all those blue pieces together. It still makes a statement in being the trend of the print. And then just being really simple up top. So can absolutely just do a brami with this. I mean, you can be as simple as you want. You could just do a white top by itself, but layered with a denim jacket or a denim vest is really cute with this too. Smaller or medium and large in hers? She's in a medium in the skirt in hers. Okay. Tracy says I still have those pants. Laurel, the skirt, you would go with your bottom size. We're just talking about the skirt. We're about to go on the shirt in a second. Amanda's gonna come out in this too. So another option, you can just do a tied up button up. You could do a colored brami underneath. She just has gray on, but you can, being that it's a single or like just a single print with the blue, the options are kind of endless in how you do this. I love just keeping it simple up top. And Amanda's in her normal size extra large. Okay, we're about to talk about what Marcia's saying. Okay, so she's wishing it, are you wishing it wasn't a Skort or like you don't have? You can cut this lining out. To be honest, I've done that with something that my daughter bought. I just take a scissors and cut all the way around. I mean, I personally love the lining because then I don't need to worry about anything and it's just kind of there and it has stretch to it and just kind of is like a great slip underneath. But if you're not a Skort fan for one reason or the other, it'd be really easy just to take a scissors and just cut all the way around and cut that off. So Marcia, if you didn't love it. Teresa, I'm wearing the extra small in the Skort, which is the size that I prefer, being between sizes. I would just stay in your normal size in this unless you're between sizes. Then I would size down. We really just made it like a nice true to size fit for a skirt, or unless you're very narrow through the hips, then maybe you can size down a full size. Otherwise, we made this to be super comfortable in your normal size. Okay. Sherry, the skirt is the same. It will depend on where you put it. So if you wear it lower, like I can wear this not at my true waist and definitely get a lot more length out of it. So as possibly she was wearing it, I'm wearing it at, up here is at my true waist. So you can place this wherever you want it, wherever is comfortable for you, but I definitely can go lower and not feel like that's, I mean, I'm almost at the top of my knees with it right there. So Amanda just probably had it a little bit longer. All the measurements are on the listing. So you can see, obviously it does grade with size. You grade in width and length with size. Okay. Let's see. Any questions? I think I caught, love that it's a Skort. I love this skirt too. Okay, let's go into the top portion of this and then we'll talk about the girls in the top portion, okay? V-neck type style has the tie closure in case you want to tie this up. And honestly, that looks really cute too, just to have a little bit of a keyhole right there. You can just like kind of tie that up. And what I love about this is we created it for the dual reason. So it has the elastic at the bottom. Maybe it's going to be easier to show it this way. Has the smocking here at the bottom, okay, which forces a natural blouson. So something you would want to do like in a dress, like if this was a two-piece dress. It really kind of has that like loose, relaxed, flowy type fit for a top, really to give this whole, for wearing together, to give this whole vibe of this looking like a one piece. So the great thing about it is you can pair this with shorts, you can pair it with white jeans, you could pair it with like a flowy wide leg bottom would be super pretty. Like a linen pant would be really cute on the bottoms with this. And then it matches up at the smocking. So that's what I was saying. That kind of, you just put this smocking on top of that smocking, and being that it's nice, soft, stretchy, and gentle, you don't even really know that it's there. Okay. So it has the little ruffle here along the neckline. It has the double ruffle here at the sleeves. And then just overall kind of made to fit like loose and relaxed. I would say the fit on this is casual and relaxed because it's not meant to be a fitted style. So between sizes, I would suggest sizing down in the top, and maybe even between sizes, or maybe even some, if you're not busty, will want to go down a full size in this, just depending on how close you want it to sit to your body. So this is the, hold on, let me make sure I put on the extra small. Yeah, this is the extra small on me, and like I said, it's made to be flowy. So between sizes, size down in this. And then if you're not busty, you might want to size down a full size, just depending on how loose and flowy you want this to be. So did I turn around? You see the back? See how this like smocking all lines up, and how that has like the natural kind of being, you know, bloused out or blouson look. I love that, because even if you eat a big meal, okay, or if you want to conceal this area, let's just be real, that's a great way to do that. You can have this sit nice right on that section, and then this kind of blouson over it, which to me is my personal preference in a dress. Okay, let's bring out, who's next in this one? Okay, Missy's showing it to you, and now she's got it tucked in, which is also you can do as well, because that smocking actually is like a tuck. So she just pulled her shorts right up over the top of that smocking, and then it looks like she tucked in the whole style. But really easy to do, and honestly, you don't need to mess with tucking or pulling out or making it blouse out correctly, because it's already done for you. So that's perfect, looks really cute on her, has that kind of flowy sleeve, the V-neck on it, and that's her normal size small in that one, and you guys saw her in the two pieces together when she came out last time, okay? Michelle in this one. And Michelle's got it with jeans. So cropped denim, white denim, cream denim, a pair of shorts, the matching skirt, pair of flowy linen pants. I mean, the top really kind of can be put with all of that. But like I said, it creates kind of that visual of coming in to the body, having that blouson type look. I feel like fits the style, and it might be different than any other style that you have in your closet, which is nice as well too. Okay, Michelle's she's in a large. Okay, and then Amanda in this one. Amanda in both pieces, in her normal size extra large. Okay, nice and stretchy, nice and flowy top, nice and flowy skirt, works paired together, and you saw her separate. You saw the skirt on her separate as well too. So really, whoop. Tripped over a light. Really works both ways. I love it as both pieces, but maybe some people prefer just the top, or some people prefer just the skirt. Either way, single or both works just fine. Okay, let's go on to the Floral Pintuck top. This is kind of another boho design. This is an Amanda print. She did the most subtle floral I think that we have ever done in a print, and I love it. We've never done something like this, and I felt like with all the detail in this, with the pin tucking all throughout the back, look at this. This is all accordion pin tucking, all this craftsmanship all through the back, the detail on the shoulders. We felt like it stood out the best with a subtle color than like a bright pop. And usually we always do those like jewel tones, those bright pop colors, especially in the spring. But something with having this really soft, romantic style floral with this really felt like it went right with the style. So it has 3 buttons down the front that are functional. So you can kind of make the adjustment there. The V-neck type of style, it's got a 3/4 length sleeve, which has a like a button, a button on the sleeve. It has the little stretchy element there to help with just that feeling soft and like comfortable on the arm. And then it's just that kind of loose boho flowy type of style. So I would say this is a boho fit, more to like the relaxed casual side, nice and flowy for those people who don't like things like sitting close to them. This is a great top for that, and honestly can be great for the workplace. Great for dressed up, especially like a women's retreat, women's event, special occasion, because the print plus all of this pin tucking just looks so, so pretty on it. So it's a very, very light, very, very pale lavender color, like very, very pale. And then the sketched lines, can you see that there's kind of just like a line sketched, almost like a pencil sketch detail around the flowers that Amanda did. That is like, just makes them stand out just subtly. And then like that kind of nice creamy flower. So all over on that, really, really pretty, nice romantic design. Loose, comfortable, casual fit. Do I have I'm gonna steal a Brahmi off of this Brahmi rack because I don't see mine. Oh wait, hold on. So I'm gonna put this on for you guys. Do I have, can someone message upstairs? I don't know that I have shorts to put on. Do I have bottoms? Do I have bottoms to put on? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, I do have bottoms. Okay, they're in here. Okay. Okay. This is and there are shorts in there for me, so I have shorts on. So you'll see, nice and flowy, boho type style fit. This to me, I like to grab in and tuck because I like to have a more of a gathered central point for how I tend to wear these like boho relaxed type of style of shirts. I like to tuck them and have the flowiness just kind of like blouse into the tuck. That's just my personal preference. But you can wear this out. You could wear this with a pair of, you could do white with this. You could do, well, clearly I have white shorts on with this. You could do like a medium color jean, a dark color jean. You could even do like a dress pant with this, would look really pretty. You could go as dressy as you want. You can make it because it has like all these features in it, which are really pretty. And you can see like the pleating at the back too, underneath all the pleats. Like it just really, really like looks nice on. Would be a great top for like a special occasion, a baby shower. And I think I said they're 3/4 length. They're bracelet length sleeves on this, bracelet length. This is the extra small on me. So nice and flowy. Between sizes, we'll want to size down in this. Otherwise, stay in your normal size. If you want like that nice flowy, longer, it's a little bit longer in the back. Or size down, I would suggest sizing down if between in this one. Any other questions? Okay. Sherry, we make everything in vibrant colors. We really do. We're really trying to like grab things like appeal to a closet. I would say 90% of what we make is a vibrant color, including like things from this launch. So I personally was like, to have something that has a romantic type of feel and soft pop of color is different than what I have in my closet and gives me a variety of what to wear, because I can pull vibrant, bold jewel tones all day long because I've created them over the years. My closet is full of them. So to have something that just really has like a soft, muted, really romantic type of look and feel was our goal for this. So I understand it's not everyone's preference, but we have a world of options on our website that are bright and vibrant and colorful and fun. We love to create those as well. This is just really soft and romantic and really what we were trying to go for in the intent of the design. Really, yes, Eileen, romantic is the right word. Soft, romantic, dainty, girly. These elements did not look right on bright and vibrant. They didn't. And that's part of what a designer's job is to do, is to really fit the print and color with the design of the garment. Those are all have to work together to really bring the piece out. And this type of detail work, all the craftsmanship on this really featured best with something like soft. Okay, let's bring the girls out in this one. Missy in this, and she just has it out, just nice and casual, day out. She's got her nice wickery, summery like a bag, little strappy sandal, a light wash jean. Okay, really easy to kind of throw on, nice and flowy, nice and breathable, nice and airy, just kind of has all those elements together that make it like real easy but fashionable top to throw on. She's in her normal size small. I'm in an extra small in this. Okay, let's bring out Michelle in this. Thank you, Gina. Okay, Perry doesn't have to be with shorts at all. In fact, you just saw Missy with it with jeans. I will most likely wear jeans with this, or a Mel's fave. Crop denim is probably my go-to with this one. I would love it with my new wide legs, Mel's fave wide legs. I think this will look really good with that, especially with this being a flowy, romantic kind of type of style. Okay, Michelle in this one, she has it with shorts. She's kind of bringing out the country in the boots a little bit, just to bring out that element. Honestly, shorts, jeans, pair it with a skirt, put it with anything. You could do a linen flowy pant with this, a wide leg pant as well would look really good. A skinny would even look good, skinny denim would even look good with this. So really just your preference on bottom is soft and neutral and muted. So it really will take on anything that you put on with it on the bottom, okay? Okay. I love the color. I went to the mall yesterday. Every top there is a vibrant color. So easy to find that. I appreciate you having a beautiful option that's more difficult to find. Just trying to give you guys a variety. Like I said, we've got vibrant colors out the wazoo and more vibrant colors still coming. So this just gives a little different in the closet, brings on a different mood. That was Amanda, by the way, in her normal. And she had it on with gray. Wait, come back. I need to call out the gray because I do think the gray looks really good at this. She's got it on with a gray. What were these? Mel's Faves. Okay. I didn't know if these were the gray, but I love that soft color, bringing out that soft sketching in this too really makes this whole thing kind of pulled together in one look. So if you've got gray bottoms from us, Mel's Faves or the gray waist shapers, both of those would look really good with this kind of pulling out the gray sketching in that. Okay, all right. Last but not least, we've got the tank hanger back. We just cannot keep this in stock. So as Brahmies, these actually, guys, we were supposed to have Brahmies here this week, which is why the tank hanger was supposed to launch this week. They didn't make it in, so hopefully they'll be in next week. New Brahmies coming. Not sure if you need another hanger, Brahmy hanger. I know I do, which I was so glad to bring these back because this is the only way I hang my tanks, camis, Brahmies. I've got one for all my camis, got one for all my Brahmies, and got one for like assorted perfect fit tanks and things like that. Honestly, best space saver in your closet. First of all, it took mine from being wadded up in a drawer and constantly digging to the bottom of a drawer to get the hanger or to get them out of the drawer to now being displayed easily. So this just hangs, and then what you do is you just take which one off. You don't even need to take the hanger off the rack, off your wait, hold on, stay with me. Did not intend to bring a prop in for this, but I just keep this hanging. Like this stays hanging, doesn't even come off of my closet rod. And literally, when these come out of the wash, don't fold them, okay? Don't just come over here and go like this and like this, okay? Move your clothes, push your clothes out over the side, go like that and that. And then when you're looking for a color, can I just tell you how space saving has changed my life, okay? Oh yeah, someone said they're great for bras as well, okay? And then you can see your color that you want. And then I want this color, I just reach under here and pull this one out and pull the other one off. And then there's like the color that I'm wearing today. And then when I go back in to hang it back up after I wash it, you just find the open hook, and then it's like back on. So don't even take the hanger off. Store them all this way. And then you can honestly see too, like where your color assortment is and what colors you have and don't have. And you can hang from the back side if you want to double hang as well. You could double hang, but then you have to take the back one off. You take the front one off. So holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks, camis, Brahmies, bras, apparently. And like I said, we have more Brahmies coming. So if you need another one, stock up. If you don't have one of these yet, you'll be really glad you do, because it's such a better way to store in your closet and not have to always have multiple hangers, to have a big stack of short tanks in your closet or wad it up in your drawer like I had. Okay, and then last but not least, we did have a few more of the cross necklace. These are the 18 karat gold plated cross necklaces in the silver and in the gold. So if you missed out on those, hit that listing. There's not many left of those, just a few. So if you were wanting to snag those, make sure you grab those. And that's it. Okay. Next week, we'll be back. We will possibly have a Thursday launch next week. I'm pretty sure we will have a Thursday. It'll be Thursday or Friday, but it might be a Thursday. So change that on your calendars. Check our VIP page to be sure. We'll announce it on there whether it'll be Thursday or Friday. But I'm out of town Friday, so I think we'll either launch Thursday or we'll have to do a pre-record. But I'd rather be live with you if I can. So we may launch on Thursday that day. Maybe give me your feedback. Give us your feedback over on the Facebook VIPs page if you have if you want to keep it Friday or if you want to do it Thursday. Okay? All right. That's it. Thank you for joining me, and happy shopping. Don't forget about the sale. Don't forget about the sample sale. Come visit a friend, relative. If you haven't even down here, come take a spring break. It's perfect this time of year, and I'd love to see you. So come see me on April 26th, Saturday, coming up here really quick. And that's it. I'll see you next week.